it's me, Mega Simmer, and welcome back to this channel. And today I'm doing the 3x3 challenge. And if you haven't heard of that, all you have to do is make sure each room is 3x3, but it can be as long as you want, which was kind of confusing to me at first, but I finally got it. And so yeah, this house, it's very square because it's a 3x3, and I just didn't know how to do that. So, but I actually really liked it, to be honest, and it came out a lot better than I thought, and I wouldn't mind my Sims living here because of how well, I mean, I've never really done buildings, I don't do them that often, and this time I kind of went out there. I used more outside, like, what do you call them, plants, and the outside came out very well. I think I like the outside a lot, and I think that's why I love the house so much, but I also like the cuteness of a little house with all the little clutter. This will probably be a good starter home for one of my Sims to live in, which might happen. If you guys like this house, why don't you guys just like tell me if you want our future generation kid to move in here as a starter home. Maybe that's a possibility, I don't know, but this house is like, I like it. It's very small but homey, and it had a lot of cute little decorations, and I think that's why I liked it, because it just felt like a home, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't too much open space, and I used lots of like clutter items that I loved, but I did not use any custom content furniture, even though I just got some, because even though it made the house look awesome, I didn't want to, and just in case you guys wanted to download it. And here I am doing windows, which this probably took me 20 minutes to be honest. I'm not going to say that word anymore, to be honest. Nope, not going to say it. But yeah, so this is just going to be a speed build, and yes, so what am I doing? See how these rooms are 3x3? And I went with the yellow kitchen because I kind of like it. I don't like it at the same time, but I like it. It just works very well. And me with wallpaper, that's, yeah. I am so bad with wallpaper because I can't ever find what I want. Like, I feel like I use the same stuff, and it just annoys me every time. But I end up just going with this pattern, and I put some stairs in because we need another floor for bedrooms, and I ended up putting a little patio in the front because I had this extra space, and I just thought it would look really nice. So, and it is accessible for your Sims, but yeah. And this challenge, oh crap, I just forgot her name. It was made by another Simmer, and I've seen a lot of my YouTubers that I follow do them, and I liked it, so that's why I chose this challenge, I guess. And it's very current, so I thought, why not? And it was really fun, actually. It's a tough challenge, but you can use as many as you want, and that's what I like about it, I guess. And here I was working with the wallpaper, trying to do some, what's that word? I don't even know, but like I tried to use a different one so it wasn't all the same brick. And yeah, if I were to live in this house, the only thing I would change was probably the room behind the yellow kitchen. I mean, like, it's nice, but I'd probably just take that wall out and make the kitchen bigger, just as a preference, I guess. I could have done that. Oh well, it really looks nice. So here I am working with the yellow counters. And yeah, so what am I doing? Oh, I didn't want too much yellow, so I was trying to do like you see what this bay window is? I was trying to do, you can't see that I'm pointing here, but whatever. And then I was also using the move objects cheat, but I made sure your Sims could walk there. And yeah, so I don't really know what else much you guys want me to say. I don't know if you guys like talking in these videos or you just like music, but I don't know, I kind of like to talk. But now I'm not talking, so it's kind of awkward. But yeah, so the little kitchen, it looked very like homey, and it was a cute little kitchen that I fell in love with. And here I am. I really couldn't decide on the carpet, but I was putting some decorations, and yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying the legacy challenge. I don't know, I shouldn't say this, but I love that. It's really fun to play, and I like to see our little kids, and I can't wait for the new baby. I can't remember if that video is up. Oh yeah, it is. I always have to be really careful on what I say. But yeah, so this I made last night. I was doing this, and it took me, I think, 2 hours to make this house. This part over here with these little items took me forever. I wanted a little plant there, but it wasn't working how I wanted it to. It kept going into the bowl, and that was just a no. That couldn't happen. But yeah, so okay, so I think I started to work on the TV room, which I ended up moving because I forgot where I wanted the TV room. And then I was like, oh wait, it's supposed to go back here with the rest, the bigger room. So I fixed that, and this room came out so nice. I really liked it. It just felt so cozy, and I loved it. And I put these little chairs that match the couch in the corner, so there's a little bit more seating. And this room, it turned out so amazing, and but like I said, I kind of went out of my comfort zone, I guess you could say, with this house, because I never fully go into decorating a house. I usually just get one from the gallery or not really care that much. Oh, and this trunk, this trunk chest thing pulled it together, oh, and these sunflowers, it was kind of off the theme, but yet it went so well. But like I was saying, I'm not that good at building, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better at it. And I like using custom content, and some people don't. Like Sim Sweetie, I remember her saying she doesn't use it. Oh my gosh, this little corner over here came out so nice. It was filled with so much clutter, and it looked amazing. And I loved how it turned out. I had so many little decorations over here, and it felt like a real house, you know? I felt like it pulled it all together, and it made it a house. But so yeah, some people don't like to use custom furniture, but I do, because I get bored of the furniture. And I'm like, well, I kind of want furniture new furniture, so it's like a new things, because as you can see, I tend to use the same furniture. I don't really do lots of Let's Builds, but I do Let's Furnishes, because as you see, I'm not good with building, but I'm getting there. I loved this house, actually. I really like it. It's very nice. And then, and I'm excited for the new world that's coming out on Thursday. I mentioned that in my other video that's not up yet, but it will be. But yeah, it's gonna come out, and there's gonna be a whole new world with all these empty lots, which means more community lots and more houses, because I need that. Because I don't know what to do with all these grandchildren that I have that I want to see their kids grow up. And yeah, so I ended up going with this bluish color in the room, and I really like it. I tend to use it a lot though, but I really liked that cart flower thing, but it didn't go well with the other plant, and I just decided to get rid of it. And here I am doing lighting. I feel like simmers or people who build houses never use the floor lamps, and I don't either, but I actually really like them in rooms because it looks normal, you know? And so yes, and this room came out a lot better than I thought. I was struggling with this room because of the tight space by the 3x3, because I couldn't do a longer table because no one could get into the middle chairs, which kind of sucked. And then I ended up going with this chalkboard design up here because it matched the coloring, and then I did the little chalkboard over there. And I still never knew what to put on this wall over here, but I don't actually remember what I ended up putting there. I think I put a mirror. Maybe I did put a mirror, maybe I didn't. I honestly don't even remember. Did I leave my mirror there? I don't know. And then over here I ended up putting a desk area, which, I mean, it wasn't the best room, but I like it. It looked very nice, and I did a nice matching chair and matching walls, of course, because then I also used the enlarging sheet to enlarge a clock that I should be putting up on the wall any second. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting there. Yeah, right here I put a nice little clock because they don't have any big clocks for some reason, and they don't have, do they? I don't even think they have little alarm clocks, like, you know what I'm talking about from Sims 3. But I'm excited, yeah, for that new world because, like, I just want those new lots, new what do you call them, neighborhoods, and because I always feel like I need more community lots, and then I never have the space, so it kind of sucks. But I ended up putting the clock over a little bit, and I put those pictures or picture thing from Get to Work. And then the next thing I'm doing is the bathroom, which these lights look yellow to me and I just don't like them. So I ended up getting rid of them later. And I can never figure out a wall for the bathrooms. Like, I run out, here's the rooms I always, like, never know what to do. Bathrooms and the baby or kids room. Because, like, there's only so much you can do. But especially with all these rooms, there's not a lot of furniture, which kind of sucks. That's what custom content's for, you know? And speaking of custom content, I'm working on the next custom content video. But I kind of want to do one a month, but then I feel like I'm going to have like 2 a month maybe. Because, like, I have a whole nother video I'm ready to do. I also have a creative sim video going up and a current household, so soon, I don't know when, but I hope you guys are excited for those videos because I love making them, they're really fun. But this bathroom, I like accessories. I like putting the robe next to the shower and like little towel rack and yeah, and little, what are those called? Medicine cabinets, I guess. But if you guys want to download this, you can go ahead and download this house at Kirsten 1050, which is KIRSTEN 1050. So you guys can go ahead and download that if you want to. And then here I was upstairs. I ended up doing 2 bedrooms and no, I did 3 bedrooms and 2 in a bathroom. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. So next I did flooring and I redid the wallpaper upstairs, and as you see there's a little door that goes out to the patio area. Yeah. Okay, so the walling in here took me forever because I had this idea in my head and it never worked, sadly, and because I did this one furnish before and it ended up deleting the whole house, and I got mad because I like did a whole video on it, and the room was really pretty and I could never remake it because I don't remember, which really sucked. So ignore how long this is taking me. I know, this shouldn't even like take this long, but it did. It literally took that long, and it was so frustrating because yeah, it's just frustrating. So I ended up, what did I end up doing in this room? I can't even remember. I don't even think I went with the red bed. It reminded me too much of the Goth family. Oh yeah, and if you guys don't follow my Tumblr, you guys can go ahead and follow that. You guys can get updates about when videos are up, and you guys can see some more photos that I take during the video, and it usually has like a little couple of words from The Sims, I guess, and you guys can go ahead and check that out. It is mega-simbler because it's a simbler, not a simmer, but so you guys go ahead and check that one out. And I ended up going with these roundish windows, and I finished the wall like I said here. Ended up putting some decorations over here on their dresser. What did I put? I think I got rid of, yeah, I did get rid of those flowers, and I ended up putting some more decorations. And then I moved on to the bathroom, and I put some counters so I could get rid of the dresser kind of glitching into the bathroom. But I put double sinks because it's a master, and I had to turn off my what do you call it, move objects because I didn't think you guys would be able to fit, your Sims wouldn't be able to walk in there. So I did kind of a black and white bathroom because I find those very elegant and classy and they're my favorite. But I also like for kids' bathroom, I like the jungle-ish look, like the green and like the my Ashford Legacy. There's the bathroom and it's got green and everything. So yes, so as you see, I did the wood and these floorings and it turned out really nice. And then I ended up putting candles and maybe a tissue box. I don't think I ended up putting a tissue box. I'm losing my voice from talking so much. What did I do next? Oh, I went on to the, I think I did a girl's bedroom. Well, it could be a guy's too. But I ended up going with a girl's bedroom or boy, whichever you prefer. And I did like a gold and purple, I guess, look to it. And it actually came out really nice. And I ended up, this desk was pretty tight, but it looked really nice. And the dresser took me a while because I don't have a gold dresser that really matched. And I got really frustrated with that because if they're gonna make a side table that's got gold on it, you have to make a dresser that's gold. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so like sometimes have you guys ever wondered what it's like to be a person that works with the Sims company? Like, do you, like, what part would you be in? Like, would you design the game interactions, or would you make clothes for the Sims? Like, or would you, oh crap, or would you like make furniture, or would you build the houses? Or I would probably either furnish the houses or make clothes for my Sims, or make Sims in general, like, because you know how they have to make some Sims for the game. I would probably be doing that. So here I am putting in some desks for our Sims. And I think I am almost done with this room. I just go around, do some clutter, and see I put some books. But this room is themed around purple, which I like. Purple, it's one of my favorite colors. And I ended up putting a little camera because, you know, teenage girls, cameras, you know. Then over here I did a little baby boy's room, which turned out really nice. It was a very baby boy. Unless you want a girl to live in there, that's great too. Okay, and this room was very tight because I ended up, and my first intentions were like a bathroom, but I was like, well, why not, since there's a bathroom downstairs and one upstairs, we'll just make another room so a family of 3 can live here. And over here, it was really bare, so I ended up putting a little side table and some decorations on top of it, and then I did 2 plants on the side because I remember this well because it happened just last night. So, but yeah, so I can't wait to show you guys what I did on the outside, like with all the plants. It was gorgeous and amazing, and yeah. But also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, these like little pair photos, they are like everything to me. Like, they're really cute, and I've used them. They're my current household house. Like, I usually do 3, and it looks really nice, like the 3 of them. And I actually put some little potted plants over here in another coat rack because it ties the room together. And then here, excuse the stall, I was thinking, and outside, so I ended up moving the lot a little bit. And I got rid of that and the mailbox because I don't like that mailbox that much. But then I put some paving here, and I ended up I couldn't find a dark enough paving to match the wall. So I think I ended up just going with I don't even remember. I went up with some type of stone or something, and then I put some bushes around it. Yeah, I put these, and then I put, oh my gosh, it looks so nice. The outside turned out really nice, and then I put these like plants over here, and it looks so good. It's so funny how two plants together makes it look amazing. And then I had to fix it because they kept going in, and I was like, oh yeah, duh, like you need to think about that. But so I ended up just putting some plants underneath each one, and some trees I ended up putting on each side with some flowers around it, and then in the background I put some more bigger trees to fill up the space. But that was about it, guys. So I guess I'll just end this here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more challenges like it. Then I will gladly do it. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.